Hey everyone, I'm Brian.
I'm Tyler.
And it is a glorious 90-degree day in Charlotte. The first of what I assume will be many, but it's hard to believe it is only May and we've already got our first 90-degree day here, but it's a great day to work in the yard. We are in our front flower beds today, and I'm going to jump behind the camera so Tyler can show you everything we just planted.
Okay, so we just added a bunch of really fun perennial color to our front flower beds. And the first one that I'm going to share with you is Pugster Amethyst. So we have a few different Pugster colors in our garden already. And I've been eyeing the amethyst, and we haven't found it in any garden centers around us. And we just happened to come across it the other day, and we snagged up 2 of them. I honestly could not believe how big the leaves were on this. And of all the Pugsters that I've seen in bloom, this one has the biggest blooms. They're kind of like a light lilac color. I'll put a picture on the screen. But we've got one here and one on the other end of our flower bed by our driveway. And I think this is going to be a really nice pop here. Originally, when we first moved in, there were 2 crepe myrtles on either side in this spot. And one is just kind of odd to have something, a tree really tall at the front of the flower bed. We didn't love that, obviously, and then they actually got a disease every single year. They got kind of like a white powdery substance on the leaves, and I think that's somewhat common for older varieties of crepe myrtles. And the one on that end actually died. It did not come back this year. So we took those out. We popped something in here that is the correct size. Will give us a nice layering effect. They get about 2 by 2, so it should really fill in this space nicely. And then, of course, this will drop its leaves during the winter, so we'll just have sticks. But that's okay. Well, we're excited about having the color. So you probably noticed when I was planting these that I planted them up about ½ an inch or so. We have really, really heavy clay soil. And this flower bed particularly is kind of wet because of all the drip irrigation that's up here, and it kind of gets hit a little bit overhead from the lawn sprinklers. So I planted it up so all the water can wash away. We won't have anything sinking into the crown of the plant that could potentially rot it. Just a good practice for butterfly bushes. So let's take a walk up this way to our oak tree, and I will show you the rest of our plantings. So this is our incredible Hydrangea Hedge. They are just about to pop. It's going to be so beautiful here in a couple of weeks. So when we moved in, right on the other side of the camera, there was an old variety of azaleas. There was 3 of them just on the outside of the fence, and they just didn't really bloom that much. Brian doesn't love azaleas, so we took those out and we added the incredible hedge all the way down. And eventually, I hope these will touch. We have thought about coming along in the windows with some additional ones so we get that hedge faster. It will still be a beautiful show even if they don't touch. So we'll be sure to show you that in a couple of weeks. But if we keep going up here, so we've got some pistachio heucheras, we have some guacamole hostas kind of dotted around the oak tree, and then you guys saw us plant the iris and the caladiums in our Longfield Gardens video. But other than that, we haven't really added that much to the oak tree up here, so we're very excited to have some color up here finally. It's not just mulch anymore. So we have 10 pink Chablis Lamium dotted around here. And in our area, this is being sold as an annual, but pro tip, it's a perennial. Really great ground cover. On the stats, it says it gets about 2 feet wide, but I think what we hope is that it will just continue to root and kind of cover this whole area up here eventually. And the bloom is really pretty. Let's look at this one. Really pretty light pink bloom, and there's no deadheading required. You just kind of let it go. So Lamium is a really great classic ground cover that we've been wanting in our garden for a while. I think this also does come in a purple color from Proven Winners, but we like the pink. Gives us a little bit something different in our garden. The last plant that we put up here is 2 Tuff hydrangeas, and these are mountain hydrangea. Really, really nice, big flowers, and this one will go somewhere between pink to blue. You may even see a little bit of purple in between depending on your soil pH. Obviously in the can these have a different habit, but I think once these are in the ground they'll probably come back blue next year. We've got some other hydrangeas similar to this in their makeup, and those are all completely blue. So we'll have the pink Lamium here, and then some kind of light blue mountain hydrangea blooms. I think this is going to be really pretty. So we were only able to find 2 of these at the garden center yesterday. I would love to have a third one over here just to kind of bring it around a little bit. We're trying to have little pockets of different things around the oak tree, and then the hosta will be the continuation around, and the Lamium, of course. But as far as big things, we want to have little pockets here. We got a little pocket of heuchera, and so we'll figure out something else for the other side eventually. But I'm very excited to see these fill in. I've been wanting the Tuff Stuff Aha for a while. There's a few different of those. There's a tiny Tuff Stuff, there's a Tuff Stuff Red, but what I like about this one is that it does have the pH fluctuation in color, but the blooms are also really, really, really big. You'll be able to see this from the road as you drive by, so very happy to have this in our garden. All right, so I think that's gonna do it for today's planting. We are gonna come back with some more stuff up here, so stay tuned for future videos. We're gonna be filling up this space under the oak tree and our hydrangeas with some cool stuff.
So excited. All right, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We hope you're loving the garden so far, and we hope you'll like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.